Hello, Practicum students. Welcome to your final semester of Practicum. My name is Chris Gibbons. I'm going to be your instructor for this course and the next 15 weeks. As you finish your final requirements for Practicum, you're going to notice that this semester will be different than last semester. There really are no hardwired deliverables in the first semester in Practicum. That's basically for you to just start doing work and spread the work out over 2 semesters. This being the final semester, this is where everything will come due. I know some of you have a really great start as far as getting this stuff done that I'll be showing you in just a moment. But yeah, we'll talk about everything that you need to do to get this course completed, and you can be on your way towards graduation this December. All right. With that, you'll notice a link in the course for the syllabus. The syllabus is very easy. You'll also see a chart down below. Basically, is going to incorporate everything that we're doing as far as the deliverables. But you can always find that right here in our syllabus. Okay, let's take a look. I know you guys are dying. Let's talk about dying to know. Let's talk about what we need to do for Practicum and to get everything completed. We'll move that menu out of the way. All right, so we are going to have a progress report. That progress report will be due in the middle of the semester. I'll put due dates on this chart. I didn't do that, but I think that would help add some clarity. So we'll put due dates on there, but you have one progress report. It's a simple half-pager, just a quick check-in with me. You'll write something up, what you're doing, how you're doing. Again, the instructions will be in there as far as what you need to do for the progress report. Progress report will probably take you all of maybe 30 minutes to do. Again, it's almost a quick check-in for me so I can see how you are doing at the middle of the semester. So that's not going to be due for about 7 weeks. So we've got some time on that. You'll also, if you're doing project-based, you'll give me your log sheet just to let me know how many hours that you're doing so I could see if we're okay. I don't want anybody to get into a bind with hours. For those of you doing white papers, you'll submit just whatever you're working on, a draft or whatnot with your white paper. So again, I'm not going to grade anything other than the completion of the progress report. Either you get it in or you don't get it in. And that's worth 100 points. If you notice here that almost all of these assignments have really heavy point values, so even if they're simplistic assignments to do, progress report might take you all but 30 minutes. But if you don't get it in, well, you are technically already down to a B grade, or just barely hanging on to an A, like by 0 points. So it's kind of like get it all in, and you're guaranteed to get it the A. So that's kind of why the heavy point value and all this stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but heavy point value for the things that you have. All right, so progress report, one of those happening middle of the course. The next thing is Practicum Conference. I requested that we have some of these with you guys last semester. Not everybody did. Wasn't like a hardwired mandatory thing, but in this course, the Practicum Conference is going to be hardwired, and we'll have 2 of those. The first one will happen in about 2 weeks, and then we'll do one about a week or 2. I'll open up a window of scheduling for you guys to schedule that Practicum Conference kind of towards the end of the course and before you do your Practicum presentation, because there's usually a lot of questions about that presentation. And historically, students like to talk about it. I talk about it, how to, what's expected, what it's going to be like. So we'll do one of those towards the end of the course. So 1 in 2 weeks, and then 1 in about week 12. Okay, so kind of spaced out. And that progress report will go right in the middle of the 2 Practicum conferences. We'll use that scheduler for those that did talk to me last semester. We're going to use that same scheduler where you just click the link and you book an appointment time that works for you. I have about 3 blocks of time available throughout the week, so it's almost something for everybody on that scheduler. But you'll see more information on that to come as well. Then for those of you doing, remember there's two paths, right? There is, some of you are working on white papers and some of you are doing projects, all right? If you're doing a project, you're logging all of your hours and you have to have 120 hours by December, I forget when we're done, maybe December 15th or something like that. But by the end of this course, you have to have 120 hours logged. For those of you that are doing white papers, okay, and you're not doing a project, with your preceptor, but you're kind of doing a white paper and, coordinating a little bit more lightly with your preceptor, not as heavy as you would with a project, that white paper will be due, okay? That's a 200 point. So you don't get it in, immediate fail. So get that in, log sheet or white paper. And then you have your practicum presentation. That is really the crowning achievement of everything here is that presentation. The white paper has a lot of information for those of you that are doing white papers. There's a lot of work I know that goes into those. It's 20 some odd pages, a lot of work. But the presentation is really your showcase of what you did with your project or what you did in the white paper and the information that you found there. So that's the behemoth, and that's worth 500 points. We will do those presentations in the final 2 weeks of the class. Okay, so that's how that will come together. And that is it, guys. Just those items. Progress report, practicum conference, turn in your thing, whether it's a log sheet or a white paper, and a practicum presentation at the end, which will be, the practicum presentations are live, done through Zoom, but we open up, we'll have scheduling blocks for you guys to choose, what times that you want to go during those practicum presentations. This year, we are probably going to consolidate the practicum presentations to an afternoon, a single afternoon. We've just found it was better that way for everybody involved. Just you have, there might be other students watching. But I'll let you know what that date is, and we'll get, soon within the next week, we'll put something down here that this will be our practicum presentation day. And we will set up some slots in that afternoon and, have you guys plug into those slots. So you'll have a little bit of variability on when you can do that, but you might need to make arrangements on that one particular day, maybe to get off work a few minutes early or whatever for you, because we'll just have, there'll just be a singular presentation day in December. Okay, we got a while in December. All right, okay, but and we'll probably do that again, probably in the last 2 weeks of the course. Probably push it. Well, if we're just going to do a single day, we might as well give you guys maximum time that you want. So we'll probably push that into the final week of the class, and then give myself just a couple days emergency buffer if something should happen. If you're sick or something and you couldn't attend, I need a little bit of a buffer in there for you guys to have a makeup, if you will. All right, so that is all that's going on with this course. So what I want you guys to use this Canvas course, okay? Make sure you're checking in here. I would say at least every couple of weeks. I'm going to do video blogs if there's changes or reminders. So I would pop in here at least every 2 weeks. You're going to be submitting your progress check-in here. I'll have a Dropbox for that. You'll be scheduling your practicum conferences soon, in a link located, here. And then you'll eventually submit your log sheet and white paper in a Dropbox here. So yeah, come back to this. Weekly would be great, but I would say don't wait any longer than 2 weeks, because you might be caught by surprise. If I have some kind of news or update or whatnot, I'll push out announcements if there's something major going on that we have to change something. But yeah, do check this course at a minimum every 2 weeks. And you pretty much will be forced to, because we'll have various things, we'll have something due in about 2 weeks, something due in about 3 more weeks after that. So yeah, you'll be checking in every now and then. All right, so that is pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to text me. My number is down below. A lot of you did last semester, so great. Thank you for that. That's about the best and quickest way to get a hold of me. So far, it sounds like everything's been pretty smooth sailing, but historically, the last semester where you're buttoning up the deliverables, there always seems to be sometimes you run into a little bump in the road, with that, and that's where you're going to reach out to me and let me know. We've been able to work with everybody in getting you guys done, so it has never been a problem. Even on bigger bumps in the roads, some students have had, we've been able to get stuff done. But I need to know about it so maybe we can brainstorm and figure something out. Or if you seem like you're just getting stuck, if you're doing the white paper and you're kind of stuck on some stuff, I'm more than happy to talk about that. We had great, I feel we had great success with our practicum students last semester. Couple of promotions that happened that they attribute directly to exposure that they received through the practicum experience. So we've seen some very good things, and hopefully those things are going to be happening for you either soon or in the near future. And so check back on the course and videos. I'll give you guys some ideas and tips and tricks and other perspectives that we've seen with students that have helped them leverage, and that's what this is about, leveraging your practicum experience, not for a grade. That's the easy part. To get the A, not that hard. It's leveraging all this work that you have to meet that career advancement, career exposure, career spotlighting that you want to do. So that's really the goal for practicum, networking, all that stuff. All right, guys, everybody have a great week. And again, check back next week. I'll have another video blog and, again, push some more information out to you over the next 15 weeks. All right, everybody have a great week and talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.